Section 1.3 Subtraction. In this section, you'll learn the symbols, terms, and techniques used when subtracting numbers. History. Egyptians had two systems of writing, hieroglyphic and hieratic. The hieroglyphic system was pictorial and was usually carved in stone, so many examples still exist today. The symbols Egyptians used included a short piece of rope, single stroke, for the ones, a longer piece of rope in a horseshoe shape for tens, a coil of rope for hundreds, a lotus flower for thousands, a crooked finger for 10,000s, and a pollywog for 100,000s. Section 1.3 For humans, subtraction is just as important as addition because it answers the questions how many things are left when a number is taken away, and how many more things are needed to have this amount. Like addition, subtraction is just a shorthand way of counting, except in reverse. We use the minus sign to represent the operation of subtraction. The numbers being subtracted are called terms. The result is called the difference. Since subtraction undoes addition, we call subtraction the inverse operation of addition. This means we can use addition to check the results of subtraction. To check a subtraction problem, add the answer to the number subtracted and verify that it equals the number you started with. Example 1.3.1. For the expression 8 minus 3 equals 5. 8 and 3 are the terms. 5 is the difference. Check your answer using addition, the inverse operation of subtraction. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Example 1.3.2. For the expression 432 minus 81 equals 351, 432 and 81 are the terms. 351 is the difference. The bar under the second term represents the equal sign, like this. Check 351 plus 81 equals 432. As you can see in the examples above, we can show subtraction horizontally, example 1.3.1, or vertically, example 1.3.2. When subtracting numbers with more than one digit, like example 1.3.2 above, it's best to write the expression vertically, carefully lining up the ones, tens, hundreds, etc. in both terms. In the last section, you learned that addition can be performed in any order. 5 plus 4 equals 4 plus 5. However, you cannot change the order of subtraction. 9 minus 5 is not equal to 5 minus 9. Note, this sign means is not equal to. To subtract numbers with more than one digit, 1. Carefully line up the numbers from the right. 2. Starting on the right, subtract the ones column. Working left, subtract the columns for the tens, then the hundreds, then the thousands, and so on. If the digit being subtracted in a column is larger than the digit above it, borrow a digit from the next column to the left. 3. Check your answer. Add the result to the number being subtracted and verify that it equals the first number. Example 1.3.3. 6,789 minus 2,641 equals what? Step 1. Line up both terms like this. Step 2. Subtract the ones column. 9 minus 1 equals 8 ones. So we put an 8 in the ones column like this. Step 3. Subtract the tens column. 8 minus 4 equals 4 tens, so we put a 4 in the tens column. Step 4. Subtract the hundreds column. 7 minus 6 equals 100, so we put a 1 in the hundreds column, like this. Step 5. Subtract the thousands column. 6 minus 2 equals 4 thousandths, so we put a 4 in the thousands column, like this. Step 6. Check your answer. 4,148 plus 2,641 equals 6,789. Example 1.3.4. 1,228 minus 61 equals what? Step 1. Line up both terms, like this. Step 2. Subtract the ones column. 8 minus 1 equals 7 ones, so we put a 7 in the ones column, like this. Step 3. Subtract the tens column. Since 6 is larger than 2, we have to borrow 110 tens from the 2 in the hundreds column, leaving us with 12 tens and 100. Now subtract the tens column. We have 12 minus 6, so we put a 6 in the tens column, like this. Step 4. Since we borrowed from the first number in the hundreds column, we're left with a 1 there. The second number has no digit in the hundreds column, so we subtract 1 minus 0 equals 1, and put a 1 in the hundreds column, like this. Step 5. Since the second number has no digits in the thousands column, 1 minus 0 equals 1, we simply put a 1 in the thousands column, like this. Step 6. Check your answer. 1,167 plus 61 equals 1,228, the number we started with. Now do some practices. Good job, you're right. Excellent job. Yes, you are right.